Hey, so I wanted to make this recording to show faculty and folks who are using the Zoom Cloud Record feature how to make that then available in Panopto and where that connection goes between the Zoom Cloud Recordings to Panopto, and then how to make that available for our classes. IT's done some amazing work to connect our Zoom Cloud Recordings to Panopto, and so I kind of want to show you that new process. If we're in a Zoom meeting, and I'll go ahead and launch one here. If we're in a Zoom meeting and I go to record, I'm going to select the record to the cloud feature here. What that's going to do is that's going to start the recording, and it's going to record anything on my screen, and so anything that's on my screen in the Zoom meeting. And so once I leave the meeting, it's going to stop the recording. And so then the question goes, where does that go? And so let me go ahead and show you where that goes. So if you go into any Canvas course and open up the Panopto Recordings tab there, you'll see it right here. It's not going to be in this course because the cloud recordings go to a default folder. However, that can be accessed by coming up here to your course, selecting the drop down and collecting meeting recordings. This is the folder that all of the live Zoom synchronous meetings that are recorded to the cloud end up going. And so you can see I've got a few here. Now, you know, these videos though, students aren't in this folder. They don't have access to this folder, so I have to make these videos available to my class. And I can do this one by one by going over that video, selecting share, making sure who has access is anyone at the organization with the link. So now if I put that video in a different shell, a different course, the students in that course have access. And then once that's correct, anyone at your organization, you simply copy this. We'll go to our new class. Say it's this test class here, and say I want to make my video available in this module. I can select plus, external URL. I'm going to paste it and we'll put the name. Now, go ahead and click publish, and now it's going to be available to you. Maybe you share videos differently, you know, in your class, and so you can, now that you've got the link, you can simply email that to anybody, and anybody that is logged into Canvas or has CCS credentials will be able to watch that according to the settings that we selected. However, if you prefer just to move it to the correct folder, to the correct course, rather than sharing it, you can do that as well. Let's go back. Say this is the video that I want to make available to another class. I go ahead and click Settings. In an overview, I can select my folder here and I can edit that. Right now it's in the Meetings Recording folder, which is the one that IT has created. I can select Edit. And from this drop down, I can pick the course that I want it to go into. So this is an even quicker way of sharing it. I can go ahead and move it physically to this course here. And so there's a few different ways of doing this, and it's going to be adding to our workflow. However, it's going to make that process of a whole lot more seamless rather than the previous process of downloading that video, finding it on your computer, uploading it to Panopto, and then sharing it with different classes. So that's a great addition that we have from IT to be able to record from the cloud directly into Panopto. Go ahead and give it a shot. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out to eLearn, and we'll set you straight. Cheers.